Hello everyone, my name is Jun Ting. Today, I would like to present my final year project. The title of my final year project is Analysis of English Paragraph Writing Organization among Second Language Students. My supervisor for this final year project is Dr. Noor Fariza. Before I start, I will introduce the major sections of this project. There are a total of 5 chapters in this project. Chapter 1 is Introduction, Chapter 2 is Literature Review, and Chapter 3 is Research Methodology. Next will be the Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. Chapter 4 is Results and Discussion. Chapter 5 is Conclusion and Recommendation. Next, I will talk about the background of study. Reports based on the researcher have shown that the problems faced by the second language learners are wrong pronunciation, poor vocabulary, and lack of exposure to books. Based on Latifa and Hani, in the early stage of learning writing skills, the writing subject is utilized as a practice tool to assist students in working with the language they have been researching. Second language students do not consider how to connect the thoughts to the previous one and the phrases in the paragraphs. They only put the content into the paragraph without expanding on their ideas and result in short and unclear paragraphs. Based on Napi Tupulu, most of the students do not fulfill the structure of good paragraph. Next will be the problem statement. According to Virantaka, students face the difficulties of paragraph writing organization such as main idea development, coherence and cohesiveness of the text, and powerful sentence construction. Lin also explored that students tend to write a paragraph without following the sequence of 3 elements, which are topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. Based on Ruwaida, the students had several difficulties, notably in 3 areas of English composition writing: sentence construction, paragraph structure, content, and organization. In this research, 3 research objectives were formulated, which are to find out the types of paragraph structure that the second language learners use in their writing. The second one is to investigate the types of mistakes that the second language learners make with regard to paragraph organization. The third one is to find out why the second language learners make mistakes in writing the paragraph. Next, the research questions were created as a guide for the present study to analyze the errors in English paragraph writing for second language students. The first research question is, what types of paragraph structure do second language learners use in their writing? The second one is, what are the types of mistakes that the second language learners make with regards to paragraph organization? The last one is, why do the mistakes occur with regards to paragraph organization? Next will be the significance of study. The significance of this study was conducted to analyze the English paragraph writing organization for second language students. Besides, the limitations of this study was students are staying home and having online class now. Therefore, the research can only use online method to collect the data. The students are requested to submit the response within the same day. When they get the research questions to prevent the students to spend more time referring to other sources. The last one will be the definition of terms. Some of the terms are defined in this research. For example, paragraph writing, paragraph structure, mistakes in paragraph writing, coherence of paragraph, and writing. The following chapter will be the Chapter 2, Literature Review. This chapter has discussed the structure of a paragraph. A paragraph is made up of sentences that contain ideas. The concept of a paragraph implies that the sentences must be related and have a specific structure. A paragraph consists of 3 main parts, which are topic sentence, body sentences, and the concluding sentences. Paragraphs help to indicate the parts for example, the beginning and the end of the research paper, as well as to organize the essay and help to grasp its main point. Besides, effective paragraph structure and development, coherence, and unity of the paragraph were also discussed in this chapter. The next session will be the past study. Huari conducted a qualitative case study to investigate the errors of students' writing and to discover the reasons behind these committed errors. This researcher asked the participants to write a paragraph in 100 to 150 words. The results showed that students had committed different grammatical, spelling, pronoun, and capitalization errors. Besides, Farid examined a study to investigate problems in Pakistani undergraduate ESL learners' writing and factors that hinder their writing skills. Writing samples were also collected from 30 ESL undergraduate learners, and results revealed insufficient linguistic proficiency, writing anxiety, lack of ideas, reliance on L1, and weak structure organization. The next part of this chapter will be the research design and sample of the study. This research employs a descriptive qualitative method. Descriptive research is defined as a research method that describes the characteristic of the population or phenomenon studied. This methodology focuses more on the what of the research subject than the why of the research subject. The sample of the study will be the second language students from Center of Research in Language and Linguistics or majoring in English Education Department. The research target should be in the same level of education to ensure that their writing skills do not differ that much. 25 out of 30 samples will be taken as the subject of the research to analyze because 5 of other students they submit their sample answer after the deadline. Next is the research instrument. The sample question was advertised through WhatsApp and Telegram. The research question reached the second language students who are studying in language, linguistics, or English education. The instrument of the research is a written assignment making paragraphs. According to Egan, rubric is an assessment tool that allows us to record the scores of our observation to appropriate dimensions in the defined categories and is also a scoring tool that lists the criteria for each study and show what to do in the study. The research question was made available only a day on the Google Form platform at 60th of June 2022. This is the rubric for evaluation of the paragraph for this research. The next session will be the research procedure. First and foremost, Google Form was advertised on WhatsApp Messenger and Telegram. In the beginning part of the Google Form, the respondents were asked to fill in their name, age, schools for a record. They were also asked to write freely and to express their idea based on structure of a good paragraph that consists of 3 components: topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentences. By doing so, we can analyze the types of paragraph structure that the second language students make in their writing, and also the types of mistakes that the second language students make with regard to paragraph organization by referring to the rubric for evaluation of the paragraph. For part 2, there is an open-ended questions in the Google Form that require the students to write the reasons why the second language students make mistakes in writing the paragraph. The last part of chapter 3 will be the data analysis. Displaying the data of the paragraph structure is to display the status of using the topic sentence, supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence. The numeral notation 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the rubrics is used to display the paragraph structure of the student's paragraph. Automatic analysis technique was used to analyze the open-ended questions in part 2 after the written assignment. The method of thematic analysis is used for identification, analysis, and reporting of patterns emerging from the data. The sample answer of part 2 were identified, analyzed, and developed theme from it. Table 4.1 is the data displays of students' paragraph structure. The results of the analysis are tabulated based on the point value in Table 3.1, which is the rubrics for evaluation of the paragraph. Table 4.2 is the recapitulation of students' paragraph structure. The table was tabulated based on the results in Table 4.1. The number 1 until 4 or dash are the frequency of point value the students get in their written tasks. Since there were 5 paragraphs written by the students, then there will be a total of 5 for each section, which are topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentences for each student. For example, the student Raja had get the point value 3 for about 5 times for concluding sentence. This table is the overall result of the analysis of students' paragraph structure. This table shows the consistency of students in writing the paragraph structure. So how do we define the consistent? Consistent in this research was measured by the frequency of getting point value 4 and 5 of the recapitulation of students' paragraph structure. For example, one student, which is 4%, is completely consistent in making interesting original topic sentence reflecting thought and insight, focus on more one interesting main idea. Two students, which is 8%, are consistent in making clearly stated topic sentence which presenting one main idea. Four students, which is 16%, are consistently in making acceptable topic sentence presenting one main idea. One student, which is 4%, almost consistent in making acceptable topic sentence. Next will be the discussion of the results. The topic sentence is most dominantly in point value 3, which the topic sentence is clearly stated and presents one main idea. Besides, the number of supporting sentences is most dominantly in point value 3, as there are 2 supporting sentences per paragraph. The supporting sentences also dominant in point value 2, as the supporting sentences provided have sufficient number of examples and details that relate to the topic. Last but not least, the concluding sentences is most dominantly in point value 3, as their examples and details relate to the topic and some explanation is included. Next, this page is about the results of research question 3, which is why do the mistakes occur with regards to paragraph organization? 3 themes were formulated based on the result. The first one is rote learning. The second one is focus more on grammar. The third one is little or no feedback. The last chapter will be the conclusion and recommendation. Now we will talk about the conclusion first. The paragraph structure met by the second language students consists of 3 main parts, which are topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentence. The students can write the topic sentence in the paragraph, and these topic sentences comprise of 3 kinds of rubrics, namely acceptable topic sentence, clearly stated topic sentence, and interesting original topic sentence, in which all present one main idea. The competency in paragraph writing structure for supporting sentences is considered moderate, as most of the students make 2 supporting sentences per paragraph, and there are most dominantly sufficient number of examples and details that relate to the topic. The last one will be the concluding sentence made by the students are dominant in adequate main idea restated in the closing sentence. Before I end my presentation, there are some of the recommendations for the lecturer and students. First and foremost, lecturers' pedagogy and feedback have a significant impact on paragraph structure in English language writing. The second one is it is necessary for lecturers to explain the whole paragraph organization to students in the beginning of the semester. They should be clearly educated about the main idea of the paragraph structure. The last one is the students are recommended to use meal plan to construct the organized paragraph structure as is easy to understand as is a straightforward way to construct body paragraph, starting with a main idea and then expanding on it in a logical order. That's all of my presentation. Thank you for watching.